Sveiki! So this video is a book review of Melndzelmji or Black Depths by author Igne Zarambaite. So the story is about a girl called Annika who was bullied in her childhood, and after her parents divorced she moves to Vilnius and then changes her name to Anna. But during her teenage years, when she is about 16, she has to return to her town where she was born with her mother and her stepdad. And since she has a new name and appearance, her old classmates who used to bully her can't recognize her. And in about 6 months, when she is living in the small town again, a girl called Deimante dies. Her body was found with the signs of strangulation. So during the book, she hangs around friends and recalls all her childhood memories, but she doesn't feel guilty of Deimante's death because she was one of the main bullies that used to harass her. And in one instance, Anna goes with her friends to some abandoned house which is in the woods somewhere, and while they are there having fun, she found a dusty book and there's stories mentioning Jumpīra. So according to the book, Jumpīra is a sly Moré goddess who is half fish, half woman, or a mermaid looking. And she rules over storms, winds, and black depths. And her helpers are dark spirits who drown fishermen and the boats. But the people who they drown are usually who have major sins. But there are some rare cases. If a person is spared the death, then a person must serve them for all eternity. I did try to find more details about her, and I found that Moré has different names in other languages like Marzana, Polish, Morana, Czech, and Morena in Russian. And it represents a goddess of winter and death. So I assume, since Jumpīra is described as one of Moré goddesses, so I assume she's one of the death goddesses or the one that brings death. And she's also similar to goddess Upine, or river goddess in Lithuanian mythology. Also in Latvian, Upe means river, so she can also be associated to that. At the end of the story, Anna gets into a situation where she is juggling between two boys that like her, but she's not sure which one she wants to be with, but at the end decides to stay single. And in one instance, one girl recognizes her because she has some specific birthmark, but she decides to keep her identity a secret. And there was also an instance that when Anna was close to those woods, someone tried to choke her like the other girl, but she manages to run away. And at the end of the book, it wasn't really revealed who was the murderer or who attempted to choke Anna. So this is it for the video.